Anyway, audience, how are you this morning? I'm chewing on a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel from
Ooh,
McDonald's.
I just had a scone. Nice homemade
Oh, yeah?
scone with pears.
Ooh,
I've never
that's
had a scone
gorgeous.
before. I didn't realize it was like a biscuit. Just a biscuit with
Hmm.
sugar on it. And I can get behind that.
It was all I could do to be here on time. Because I set an alarm for myself to go off at 9
Yeah.
in the morning. So that way then I'd have an hour to go out and get breakfast and be a bit more alert for when I went live. And then I slept through my alarm and woke up and it was
Oh.
9:48. And I went, shite. Because I knew I was like, well, all right, I need to I need to get a little bit alert before I try to go live. 10:30 my end. The problem is that my sleep schedule is like all completely
Oh.
obliterated.
Just throughout the post college trying to
I,
adjust to it.
it's like I not even that. I'm just like I don't get to sleep now until like 3 in the
Oh,
morning.
okay. That's not fun.
No, it's not. I just sit in bed until 3 a.m. until finally I feel tired enough to go to bed. So I'm a night owl now. It's like literally if I don't make the concerted effort, I won't get out of bed till like 1 in the afternoon, which is not healthy at all. But
No. No. I was kinda like that for a bit, and like I realized that I don't know, the best thing for me to do is like to get up and just do something. I can't lay in bed and then try to fall asleep. I gotta get up and like read a book or like I'll watch a movie or something until I get tired to go to bed. And then I'll leave
yeah,
my phone somewhere far away so I'm not tempted to pick it up. So now I'm going to bed. Last night I went to bed at like 8:30.
see, I wish though. I wish I could go to bed at 8:30. That'd be beautiful. If I could pull that off, oh, yeah, that would be amazing. But alas, I always have stuff I have to do.
Ah, well, let me see. Okay, so I am
Ah, well.
on Twitch on my proper computer. Oh, I can hear my audio now. It sounds so much better.
Yeah. Aaron's got an upgraded mic now. He had one before, but now he's really got it.
Okay, let's see. Broadcasting in high definition.
Of
All
course.
right.
Only the finest controller input screens on this stream.
So what game am I looking at here? Mario Bros 2?
Oh, yes. That was the plan. Well, because I wasn't sure whether or not we were going to end up doing what we're planning on doing. So, and I don't have any overlays built
Mhm.
yet for that. So I figured, well, why don't, just as a test to see how chill we can be, I kick back into, and because it's time for it anyway, why don't I kick back into the Mario Marathon with the next games in
Mhm.
the series, which would be the different Mario 2
I'll have to
games.
get on here and play Firewatch or something.
I'm
I'll just hop on every now and then, do some streaming.
My hope is that I'll let you do that. That'll be great. That's exactly what I
Awesome.
want.
No, I've got this whole
Commit.
I went back to my Steam library because I haven't played in so long, and I found that I have like this massive list of games I've just like collected over the years from different like holiday sales and stuff. And now I'm like,
Hmm.
oh man, I've got so many games I can play now. And now I've got some time because work's kind of slowed down. So here I am, ready to
There you
game.
go. And now we got and now that we got our Discord game thing, I actually am hoping. I think I'm frustrated because Discord is not allowing me to screen share capture card with
Oh,
you. So you're going to be seeing everything on a slight like
that's all right.
delay of what's actually happening. But I think if I wasn't streaming right now, I could probably screen share just the raw capture
Uh
card
huh.
source with you. But alas, the Hapog capture card software is tricky like that. So, but anyway, I'm going to take a couple more bites of my bagel, and then I'll get into
Fancy.
game.
Let me take a look at. I haven't played around with Discord in so long. Let me see what I'm looking at here. Ooh, I got connection information. My ping is 86
Woo-hoo-hoo.
milliseconds. Wow.
Wow. Whoa.
I'm living.
That was in sync. That was in sync, man, on my end. We were for a brief second, we were united as one in the course of
The
WoW.
beauty of friendship
The
across
beauty
across the country.
across the country, all these many miles away.
All right. Well, we got some people here in the room. It looks like, or on the stream. What do you call it? Like, do you call it a chat room? Do you call it like is this the stream place?
I just call it a
Hey,
chat.
okay. Well, people keep joining,
Um,
and that makes me happy. So that's what I like to see.
Good, fantastic. Everyone in chat, say wow.
Wow. I'll even say wow.
Type wow. I'll say wow
Wow.
too. Here, we're all. Oh, look at that. Someone else is on my personal
Just put it on
account.
there twice. Well, maybe it's not too hot because I also have my laptop pulled up the stream. So I guess there's a fifth person or a third person technically watching.
No, that's great. Let's
All
fool the
right.
system.
I love.
Gets us closer to partner.
We got like let's see, 995,000 to go.
Well, I think uh, I had to re-look and see what the whole system is with Twitch and allowing people to
When do we
become
get our
partner and
gold play
affiliate.
button? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh Jesus! When do we get that golden record? Oh, I don't know.
What is a gold play button? Is that a million
When
subscribers on YouTube?
that's
Okay.
a million,
What's
yeah.
uh what's
First,
what's what's is it silver? Silver, gold,
silver is
100,000, then it's gold
100,000,
and platinum. Okay.
and then it's gold, and then it's platinum, and then it's a bunch of nonsense
Well, we can't all be
afterward.
Casey Neistat, so it's unfortunate.
Sure, unfortunate is the word. So yeah, I don't know, man. I to me, it's like if you got the 100,000 subscriber play button, that to me is just like now you can start to make this a
Well, I don't
sustainable
know.
income.
Well,
That's what
maybe
that says to
sustainable.
me.
Yeah, I've seen people go full time on like 30,000 subscribers.
I mean, if you make a Patreon, then
Very,
you can go, yeah.
because then I mean that's like what maybe
Because Patreon is actually like the most sustainable, like steady.
that has to be what they're doing.
Um,
I mean if you have like 30,000 subscribers and you're going full time, you're maybe getting 2,000 views a video. And like you
hmm
mean you're not making any money off of ad revenue or sponsors or anything. You've got to be
No,
doing Patreon or YouTube's subscription feature.
yeah, it has to be Patreon because the thing is that, or unless you try to make a second revenue through Twitch if you're on the
Yeah.
gaming end of things, because ad revenue like only is a thing that happens if someone actually clicks
Hmm.
on the ad. So it really is like it builds it up. You think, oh well, ad revenue, and honestly too, the big money is in people making
Hmm.
merch. That's where the major bucks are because then you make it an industry in and of
Yeah, I'm always
itself.
interested to see the breakdown of people's incomes, how little they make from actual streaming or views on YouTube. It's always like merchandise and sponsorships and events and that sort of thing.
Oh yes. So I'm going to fiddle diddle around with this
Are
a
you played
little
on
bit.
the Switch? Nice.
Yes, I am because that was the easiest
Wow.
option. I went, you know what? Um, I would like to. Okay, hang on. All right, there. I'm gonna try to clean up the gameplay screen a bit there. So now, for as much as I love reminding people that someone's actually watching the stream, I've cleared it up now, so the messages and chat only last like for 15 seconds, and then they have to go
Okay.
away. So, right, where did I put this? So I'll say for the record, by the way, the Nintendo online system of having everything through like online streaming with the back catalog, not totally sold on yet, because the selection of games is pretty limited
Is
on
this the
both
interface
ends.
for it? That's very
Yeah,
just a lot. It's a lot going on.
it is a lot, and the thing is that like even with this being a lot, there are other games out there that are better than a fair amount of the games that are actually here.
Interesting.
Like Mega Man 2 isn't here because
Are
that's
there any Mega
Konami.
Man games on this?
You know,
Oh,
no,
that's sad.
yeah. It's like because Nintendo has to license it out with all the people who made it, and they only have like so many
Yeah.
licensees. So like all the like Nintendo published stuff is here, which is fair, and then like Tecmo's got stuff here, HAL Laboratories has got
Hmm.
stuff here, and like Jaleco. But beyond that, like everyone else who made stuff, like Contra's not on this. Um, like I'm trying to think of what else. Bubble Bobble's not on this. You know, it's actually very limited in the amount of games they
Hmm.
actually have here. Um, but like it's and that's why I think if you can find it, it's stupid that it's still not. They didn't keep making it, but if you can find an NES classic, it's got better games on it. But I still think that the infrastructure needs to be better. They need to branch out and have
Hmm.
more games on all this because it's too limited to just Nintendo and a lot of third party. In the early years, a lot of the best games were third party developer stuff.
Hmm.
So anyway, we're gonna briefly do Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels because it's the quote real Mario 2 because it came out in
Hmm.
Japan first. But it's so similar to Mario 1 that I don't think it's worth it to do a whole playthrough on it. And also, it's harder. And if there was one thing that frustrated me about the first Mario game, it was the difficulty curve with the controls and everything. So, also, fun fact for those who care, I am playing this game. Would you. Okay, good. I am playing this game on a Nintendo Switch NES controller. Because with Nintendo Switch Online, they said, hey, we're going to make it available where you can get yourself your own NES controller that's Bluetooth and made for the Switch. And I went, okay, cool. Because I figured, well, I might as well try to play these games on the controllers they were made for.
But they're Bluetooth, like wireless connections?
Yeah, they're just
Huh.
wireless controllers, but they are shaped like the classic 1985
So are
NES
they only
controller.
compatible with the Switch, or can you connect them to other Bluetooth
Yeah,
devices?
they're only
Oh, that's a
compatible with the
bummer.
Switch.
See, if it's Bluetooth, that's cool, but like I want it to work on other platforms as well,
Well, I
like phone
mean, like,
gaming or what
yeah,
have you.
I could see that. Yeah, I mean, I would like to see that with some of the other controllers that they have
Hmm.
in their library. I don't know how I feel about doing that with the NES controller because it's like
Yeah.
so bare bones. It's a directional pad and two
Hmm.
buttons, but like, um, and actually, I believe in theory you can try to play uh with this controller on other games, but it's like really not conducive to doing stuff because again, it's two
Hmm.
buttons. Start select a directional pad and then two buttons. So, but I'm gonna try for the majority of the Mario Marathon to try to play these games on the consoles and not the consoles, on the controllers that they were
Hmm.
made for. Maybe I can try to pull off consoles, but that will be an effort because I would have to track down an NES and a Nintendo 64 and a
Oh
GameCube
yeah.
because I own
I
none of
mean, a
those
GameCube costs
consoles.
like $20 at GameStop now, so it's possible.
Are they still selling
They
them
are
at
out here.
GameStop?
I don't know back your way, but I can go to a.
Not
Okay.
my way. My way, it's like Nintendo takes up 2 shelves
There
at
are
the
a
GameStop
lot of
that
cool game
I'm
shops
at.
out here. There's one actually around the corner from my apartment, and they do a lot of old consoles. Even I guess a mix of all the consoles. So even like PS3s and PS4s cost like no, I think it was a PS3 they were running for like $40, like in great
That's
shape. It's
nice.
just used, you know. They just have a bunch of them laying
Yeah, I
around
get that.
because people out here upgrade faster.
Oh, of course,
Oh,
yes.
oh, down the hole. For this being
Like I've already like died and started the
oh
next level, and I
oh,
was
I'm
like,
just on a.
oh,
It's even funnier because on
delay.
my laptop there's like it's like 10 seconds past that. So
Yeah, I mean it is literally like I mean you were looking at a
let me go ahead and
delayed
predict
thing.
it. Oh,
So
oh man, off the thing again. He's down.
oh,
Down
he's
the flag.
down.
I saw
Jimmy's
that coming.
down.
Totally just knew that was happening before I could even see it.
Absolutely. This is literally like I'm not doing this like hardcore, even though I know I should.
I didn't know this game existed and I see it and the fact even the first world it seems like much harder than the first Mario game.
Oh no, it's that's the reason why you don't know it existed, because when it came out in Japan for the Famicom disk drive in like
Mhm.
1986 or whatever it was literally billed as for super players only. And then when Nintendo of America nabbed hold of it, they went, no, and had them put out a different game instead. But this is like, and it's not even, that is the bare bones level of craziness. There's all sorts of stuff in this. There's poison mushrooms. There's wind that froze off your jumps. There's reverse warp zones. There are springs that, like, send you over the flagpole and leave you trapped
Oh,
in
nice.
purgatory. You know, it's like a very busted game. So, but is also so similar to like Mario 1 that it's just
Well,
like,
that's what's
well,
confusing. It seems exactly like Mario 1, but they're just like, let's get a little artsy with just absolutely destroying it.
a little
Yeah.
artsy. Here's my conceptual art piece,
It's
said Miyamoto.
performance art.
It's definitely it's a
It's an art that
performance.
makes you perform just some rage, violent act.
Ugh,
Just how glitchy this
yeah.
thing is. There's
It's
why
not
are there
even
so many
glitchy.
Koopas? Those are
It's
Koopas,
just
right? Oh my god, I'm Mario.
yes, they
I'm
are.
so outdated on my Mario stuff.
On your Mario, you're looking at
I
something
said
from
I
1986
asked
and you
if there
go,
were
I'm
Koopas, and we lost
outdated.
2 people. No.
Oh no,
Oh well.
you fool! How could you? Okay, well, I say that's whoop, did not want to take a capture. Did not want to go to the home button either. It's hold down, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Oh no, it's this. Okay. So that was just a little baseline. Like, okay, there's the Japanese
Okay.
one. But let's now do what I think people are really here for. Look at that title at the bottom of the screen, Mario Madness.
What's he holding? It's like a
That
radish, like some magical radish.
he is holding a radish. That is definitely a radish in his hand.
Uh,
And this is
does it have magical
so.
powers? I hope it does. I mean, this looks like something that could be
Oh,
magical.
I'm gonna even. So you'll hear this more on the. No, I'm not gonna do that because I'll be a pain in the ass later when I
It's
have
like a
to edit
way.
this.
Were they trying to
But
like move forward and be like, Mario eats his veggies. Yes, let's convince the children to eat their veggies too. The glorious,
he eats his veggies,
delicious
children.
radish. Mmm, radish.
Delicious radishes. Okay, so you saw the Japanese Mario 2. Let's kick into the
Let's
American
do
Mario
it.
2.
It's probably much easier.
First off, we've got this honky tonk piano. And then here's the plot line. Story: when Mario opened a door after climbing a long stair in his dream, another world spread before him, and he heard a voice call for help to be freed from a spell. After awakening, Mario went to a cave nearby, and to his surprise, he saw exactly what he saw in his dream.
Aleister Crowley.
Well, that clears up everything.
Is he going the Jimmy
That-
Page route? Is he just going in some like dark magic stuff now?
That is such a reference that works for you and me and no one else.
I listened to a podcast yesterday about that.
Because like no one watching either this stream or the eventual like gaming weekend episode this will turn into, I highly doubt any of them have watched The Song Remains.
But do
the
I got to
Same.
keep my pop culture references current?
No, please, for the love of
Like,
God,
oh, this
don't do
honky
that.
tonk piano reminds me of the new Taylor Swift record. I don't know. I
Does
didn't
it?
hear it. I'm on mute. I can't hear Jack.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Which is because
Well, we
there's
have
such a
the
delay
option
there. I could
here.
hear the music, and then I could also hear ourselves talk. 30 minutes.
Oh
after
yeah,
it
because you're
actually
hearing
happened,
the
so
mix. Yeah, so you're gonna have to. You're gonna get sound
I'm going
later.
to.
Don't worry.
I'll imagine sound effects in my head. So we still got the honky tonk piano going. I'm assuming with your select the player option here.
Not really, but you know, it's definitely we got some jazz and tunes.
I'll make my own.
Oh no, that would be even. That's even closer to Mario than what this is. But anyway, we got the different options. We got Mario, Luigi, Toad,
Okay.
and Peach. I'm gonna start off with Mario because I'm a basic boy. So I'm gonna wait for you to see
Okay.
all this.
I think this is my first go at this game. So let's have a look. Oh, we got a higher definition Mario.
Definitely yes. And now let's try to hit our first enemy. Well, that is interesting. There's gonna be the long wait in editing for like, and then Aaron sees it and he goes, "Oh,
So you
haha,
can't jump on him. You got to throw radishes
Funny.
at him.
you gotta throw radishes."
Could you imagine in real life
these.
if you bump into some like medicine man and you turn into a child? You know.
Oh my God! Could you imagine in real life if you bump into a medicine man? Period. How many medicine men are roaming around
How many
these
art
days?
films are you starring in at the moment?
Is this what you said to me before you wanted us to go to film school? Are we gonna make the Medicine Man movie?
or the medicine.
Because I am absolutely on board for Medicine
It's
Man
a
the movie.
Super Mario Bros. 2 inspired art film where the medicine man throws radishes at people and turns them into children.
Jeebus Creebus. That
I mean, we're
Holy
winning
cow.
Sundance on that bad boy.
that's not. Oh, that's not a bad idea. It's definitely an idea.
It certainly is, and that's all it is.
It's an idea. All right. Whoa. Through the powers of Mr. Negative. All right.
I mean, taking elements of Mario and just and creating a film around that. So you got to incorporate medicine men. See the little creatures in the mask. Those could just be like, you know, V for Vendetta, Guy Fawkes kind of guy.
Oh my God. So
Political.
so then what does that make Mario if he's fighting against the
He's your
people-
average working man trying to
people who are-
fight through the current political climate. He's he loves himself some cherries. He avid mushroom taker. He's a very interesting
I like where
character.
this is going. I like where this is going. I think you're gonna make it.
If we
I
don't
believe-
if we don't get that Sundance, premiere.
special
Yeah,
jury
that's
award.
what I'm here for. I want to go to South by Southwest and have people applaud. That's what I.
As
As
opposed to
just being,
people.
oh, okay. I
boo.
guess we're here doing this now,
How many people you think go to South by Southwest and that's their attitude? Like they just walk along the streets and they're like, "Well, I guess I'm at South by Southwest.
Here we are. I
Uh,
guess we're doing this now.
here we, here we are. I guess we're doing South by Southwest now. Man, I just wanted to go get a smoothie. Now I'm at South by Southwest. Damn
It
it!
reminds me of one of my favorite was it there was this website going for a while. It was like the Onion, but for like indie rock bands, and it was
I think it is it
yeah the
hard
hard
times
times. Yeah,
or
yeah. Is
that's
it
still
okay?
around.
I'm like
My
disconnected, so I don't
favorite
know.
My favorite one from them that like still makes me laugh is unhinged Paul McCartney enters ninth hour of Na 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 part in Hey Jude. I was just like, pardon me. And actually, what was great about it is that having seen McCartney live in concert, I actually knew what they were talking about. I had a frame of reference.
I think my favorite one's the Roswell Kid plays South by Southwest, and they're driving around for like 36 hours trying to find a parking spot, and they end up in like they park in like Kansas and have to go to Austin to play a show.
Oh, Jesus. Now, of course, we've met Roswell
We
Kid
have, yes.
before. So, do you think that would happen?
Would they have to park in Kansas to go to Austin?
Are they? Are they the kind of people who would end up doing that?
I wouldn't doubt it. That van's got some miles on. I'm sure they can afford. Like, they can manage a trip to Kansas and walk the gear. A few
Oh,
hundred miles.
absolutely. So, now it's time for my favorite boy, Luigi. So, the specialness with Luigi is that he can jump higher than Mario. Also, I can show you the world. This joke will make sense when you see it.
On a delay.
On a delay.
So you're just on this. Oh, the carpet's going to disappear. Oh man,
Oh, what a
dark magic right
disappointment.
there.
This whole game is dark magic. What are you talking about?
I,
No, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe.
well, I wouldn't
Aaron.
feel so. Right now,
I
you're in the
feel-
upside down, pulling up coins. So
it's getting worse. Don't worry. Whoa. E. Ah, no, the mask.
just chases. Is it chasing you? Is it just?
Oh,
Okay.
it's chasing. Also, this shy guy I have to watch out for because he's straight up. They've got guns. You gotta watch out for their
Jeez.
bullets.
It's a real baller right there. Oh man, he's a gangster. That is a.
He's either he's got a gas mask, and he's got a freaking gun.
I mean, imagine. I'm trying to imagine a scenario life. Like something bad happens. You get a radish thrown at you. Someone shoots you with a gun, and you just turn into a child. Like you revert in age. Your physicality reverts like 20, 30 years or however old you are, and you become a
But you still have a mustache.
yeah. Like I don't.
though.
It's just
Like they revert in size, but they still have their mustaches with the Mario Bros. Eee. Thanks for the boost.
oh the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, but you can't reach it. Oh, there we go.
There's a way. If I tried recording this with Streamlabs, I think I could have control over the different. By the way, Birdo makes their first appearance
Oh.
in the game, which apparently this is I think very progressive for a game that came out in '87. I want to say, but did you know Birdo is officially canonically a transgender?
Oh, interesting.
Yes. The official Mario book, the instruction manual that came with the game, says, well, first off, it has the name swapped, and it calls Birdo Ostro,
Oh, Ostro.
on accident. But also...
So now we got
also,
a specific kind of bird. Okay, learning a little more here.
Yes. But also, like, the official strategy, the official instruction manual, if I'm quoting it right, I think it says throws eggs and thinks he is a girl. And, like, that, of course, was, like, as accepting as 1987 was going to be getting for the transgender cause. Because, like, clearly that parlance is very out of date now about still officially canonically trans rights in Mario. So next, let us move on to Toad.
So it's
Toad's
Toad the
little quirk
fastest?
here. Toad is the fastest, but also the worst
Ah.
jumper. He can't jump. White Toads or blue Toads
I love
can't
racing
jump.
with like any Mario
That's-
Kart game. Toad's my go-to. Yeah, Toad
he?
to me is always. I don't know if he actually is, but Toad's always the fastest.
I don't know if Toad is the fastest in Mario, but I want to believe he is.
I want to believe.
I want to believe. Childlike wonder, take me away. Oh, take me into death, please. You'll see that.
It was so small. How could
was
you?
so
How could you have fallen?
How could I? The mechanics in this game are wank. Like, honestly, up until Mario 3, and even bits of Mario 3 for me, I'm like, on, like, the NES Mario games I respect for, like, being the original trilogy, like Star Wars, but also, like, there's a lot about the earliest Mario games I'm like, what? So, I believe there is a way that we can do a warp zone here, but I want to do this as legit and complete as possible. So, well, that ain't...
Ooh, that was close.
It was very close. There's actually might have been a better level for Luigi. There's actually, like, probably a strategy of, like, play this level as this character. But I just don't do that. I let my OCD take me away, and I just go, nope, I'm going left to right. That's how it is. Oh, okay, come on now. None of this. Alright, there we go. That. Alright, and... Alright, and then there we go, up there. So, oh, by the way, did I ever say, I guess I haven't said officially, that who you are. So, for those
Have I
of
not
you
been on
who
this channel
don't
before?
know-
I guess not. Except in
no.
like random little
No, you have
clips and
not.
videos.
Yeah, you haven't been on, you've only appeared on Serenade of Caffeine,
Well, I guess
as like the one
I've been on it
time
every weekend if you
did
count the guitar riff.
Technically, yes. So this is another instance of a member of What's Missing, a former member of What's Missing at this point, being on the show. The guitar riff that you hear, I could be wrong about who's playing what on that track, but the main sort of guitar riff that you're hearing at the opening of every episode is Aaron, which is who this is. And you've never been on, you've appeared before on the show. I had you come in for Battle for Bikini Bottom, like just to do a quick thing, because we did that one episode that ended up being like 7 minutes long, and so I was like, well, I'll just have you come in and say, oops, sorry, this is 7 minutes long. And then yeah, now this is your first time commentating on the
That's
gaming
true.
weekend. And it's your first time doing anything in terms of live stream stuff with
Yeah,
us.
I've
Or with
yes,
me now, I guess.
I've done some live stream before, but nothing intensive. Usually just like messing around on Facebook.
I know, Facebook Live. I remember I walked into... we used to work at a radio station together. I remember I came in once and you were streaming on your phone. So I was there for
Oh,
just
back in the
DMing.
was that Periscope? What I was using? Was that Periscope I was using or Facebook?
No, I think you were on
no.
Facebook Live. You might have been periscoping. I don't know.
No, I think it was. I think it was Facebook Live on the U92 channel or my channel or my page.
I think it
Yeah.
was yours.
I don't know. It was fun.
I don't know.
I
It was fun. I enjoyed
I've noticed.
it heavily.
I've noticed. Like the very few times I live stream, it's always like mildly successful. I'd say. Like my favorite
Yeah,
one
you
to
should do
this day is me live streaming myself making carbonara. That was fun. I'm just like in my kitchen making dinner, listening to like random
I
music.
remember that, and
People were all over that.
yeah, people were getting into it. Oh yeah, they were. They were like, Great. Also, by the way, we replaced a dragon with a mouse who throws bombs.
Yeah, a bunch of them. Jesus, it's relentless.
I know he's losing it, man.
And where does he keep?
Oh,
Where
I just gotta
where
go.
does he keep these? He's not wearing any clothing. Like he's got magical sunglasses with pockets. I mean, some random rat orifice. I
Is
mean,
that does that explain the eyes? His magical sunglasses. Oh well, he's straight up actually dead. So anyway, into the door we go. No slot machine for us. Well, that's World 1.
what an
Down
experience!
and in the books. What a absolute experience. So, at the very least, let's try out Peach. So Peach's great gimmick is she can float for like a little bit. Look at her.
Oh,
It's actually why people kind of nerf Peach a little bit, because if you look at like playthroughs of this game, you'll see it like people always main Peach because in the right scenario, you can use her and just fly
that's
over
what I
an
was saying. This
entire
looks
level.
super simple. Like you just float over
Yeah.
everything and you're done.
So this is kind of puzzle gamey,
And we're playing Dig Dug.
pretty much. Wouldn't expect to be playing Dig Dug in a Mario
I
game.
guess you can also just go through the sand.
Kinda. So the key with this is that Peach can fly and do all that, but she can't dig very well. She's not a good digger. Her hands, she can't pull up things too well. So it's like you make the sort of deal there, like, okay, well, if I just float across the level, that's great. But if I have to do a lot of turnip grabbing, things will get tricky. Okay. Also, you will hopefully hear this later when I put it into an episode. But when I'm hitting Birdo, it like actually like the sound effect is legit like the most like scream.
Like 8-bit, like blood curdling.
Yeah, like this just it is. It's like
Is this considered 8-bit or 16-bit? What are we on? Okay.
8.
How many bits?
We're on 8. Only 8 bits. So then, all right, we're gonna go to Mario. I'm also gonna don't tell anyone I'm doing this, but watch this. Watch this. Save stating. Don't let anyone know. Alrighty. So, should we talk about what we are hoping to do for future
I
Friday
think so,
stuff?
especially because I've only
Or-
got a few minutes left. So
Yeah, we'll probably, dependent on how well I do here, which will probably be like, we're gonna try to revive a podcast Aaron and I were doing beforehand, which was called the Juke Joint, and we're gonna try to make that the Friday morning thing. Imagine essentially a Friday morning radio show. I will chat like morning radio people because honestly, that's what we were good at.
that's all we know.
That's all we know. We, our base level instinct tells us, okay, well, this isn't really working out for me. I just gotta get out of this room. But, we're gonna head back into the realms of tradition. Oh my god, I got shot! Ah!
And now I just saw it. There we go.
And,
That's how delayed
there
we are.
we go. That's how delayed we are. He's running on, because I don't know what it's like for people who use Elgato, but so far with Hapog, it's been, the capture card doesn't really allow for 2 different systems running it at the same time. So we're streaming this game through Streamlabs, and so the capture card is being used by Streamlabs to stream, But then also, like, I can't show it to Aaron because of that, because he's on Discord. And that's unfortunate for me, because I would love more than anything to have him not be looking at a delayed as hey
Yeah,
uh,
is there any way to
screen.
fix like to work around it, or is it just kind of like we're stuck?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out, I think. Um, I think that I'm going to just allow this to be saved here, and then I can let you go because I know you have things
Got
to do and you're running out of
bicycles to
time.
build and utilities to negotiate.
He's got bicycles to build. So, besides, I mean, the stream's been going on now for
I
like
don't
how
know.
long
Is there a
now?
timer on it? I guess you would know.
There is, if I look, yeah, it's like we've been going for a little over an hour. I'm
I jumped on
satisfied.
like 40 minutes ago. I think, yeah.
Yeah, this is the more impromptu thing anyway. So, in future, maybe we'll have more
Oh
stuff to
yeah.
do. But
Oh yeah.
for now, Aaron's got to go and take care of business.
Fun, fun. I gotta adult things. I don't
Adult
mind.
things,
I don't mind the
no.
job. I mind the negotiating my utility bill. That's not fun.
Oh, yeah.
That's something I gotta do.
Ugh.
How's the weather out there, Whitmer?
How's the weather out here? God
We
damn
can
it,
make that. I'm just
Aaron.
gonna make that.
You did it
We should
again.
open it. We
I
should open every
forgot.
episode of the
I forgot.
podcast with
I forgot for like a second, and then I was like, "Oh, there it is. How's the weather? The weather is odd. It's like both sunshine and dark, cloudy rain clouds. It's all over the
every episode of the
place."
podcast should open up with me asking you about the weather.
No, it shouldn't,
It really shouldn't.
because it's not. There's nothing to talk about. It's the weather,
It's the
and
same.
then
It's shitty. That's it. Goodbye.
yeah, it sucks. It's bad weather. It's either gonna be a long stretch of it's sunny or it's cloudy.
Are you doing anything exciting? Are you doing
There's
anything
nothing to.
exciting this weekend?
Uh, well, hopefully I'm gonna be filming stuff for the end of Sonic
Cool.
Heroes, because that I have something written and scripted for that, but I need to get in contact with Nick and Rob to do it, and that is easier said than done sometimes. And then I don't know, just that's basically the gist of it.
Nice.
But outside of that, I mean, yeah, no, I'm just sort of doing my
Oh,
thing.
cool.
I guess just chilling. Well,
Is this it? We closing up shop.
I think, yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna close things up here. Thank you all so much for watching. We're gonna try to do this more efficiently, I think, in future, right? There'll be more Mario stuff later, but for now, I'm gonna call it because I'm very tired. I just woke up.
It's time to go
I
back to
need
bed.
kind of to, yeah. I'm gonna go back to. No, actually gonna have to edit some Sly 2 things.
Fun, fun.
Yes. What else? Oh, I got a party I'm going to
Oh,
next
nice.
week, I think.
Birthday party, random party.
No, it was Halloween
it's
party.
Halloween. Oh shit, it's October.
Oh, shite, I forgot.
I saw a billboard
It's
yesterday. It said 14
October.
days until Halloween. I'm like, oh my god, like, damn.
Oh, no.
I don't have any plans. The only like holiday plans I have is like Oktoberfest in a little like Bavarian, like a fake Bavarian town. That's all I've got.
I was disappointed because I was going to, when this month started and there were more people who were part of this channel, I thought to myself, well, why don't we do like a horror game or something? And then two things happened. A, I realized I didn't really have the money to spend on a horror game because I don't own them. And two, then suddenly I became the
Oh
channel.
well, that could
So it
that could
was
be
like,
that could be a hindrance. when
Yeah,
you get busy.
I know. I'm hoping in future to get more
Mm-hmm.
people in on this. I sent out the Discord link to all the people who have been on the channel
Nice.
so far, and
Does that?
you are the lone person to
Oh, so does that
accept.
include Matt and
So
Zane?
I could send it to Matt and Zane if they wanted in on it. I don't know if they have Discord stuff
I don't even
available,
if they know
but
what
I could
Discord
send it
is.
to them.
I'd be genuinely surprised.
I honestly like it, the thing I have to ration out in my head is that I would love more than anything to like get everyone who I've worked with in the past
Mm-hmm.
involved in this in some way or another. Just because I really, really like all of
Mm-hmm.
my friends. But it's easier to say that than it is to actually pull it off, in my
Mm-hmm.
experience. Just because, well, A, now we're all scattered
That's
across the
true. Like
globe.
literally.
And B, there's some people who I am friends with and who I've worked with who are really bad at communication.
Oh, call out.
Well, I'm not saying any names, but I'm just gonna say, hey, man, we tried to do something at Starport, and then everything fell through, and you said that we would still be able to, you know, plan out stuff, and we haven't talked since that fell through. And come on, man, I'm just sitting around doing nothing. I'm tired of always popping in on you at work. That's the thing. It's like this is now. I'll say it freely because it's not a secret. But like most of the stuff, at least with me and the other people from Serenade to Caffeine, for a good long while there, the only time we were really hanging out in person was just to
Mm-hmm.
record things. So then when it's like, oh, I'm done, I'm leaving, I'm like, well, crap. Like
What is it?
all of my other college friends have now like
What's it
left,
like to have
and
friends, huh?
no, seriously, I don't know anymore. I don't know what it's like to have friends because I'd like never talked to anyone. You were the first friendly conversation I have had since like last
Oh no.
Monday. Since no, I'm not even. It's not even like a joke. That's the reality of it.
We'll fix that. We'll make more friends.
We need to. We'll get everyone in on this chat, and we'll just I don't know
We'll have a
what we'll do,
heyday.
but we'll do it.
Oh, the category has changed to just chatting.
Oh
I
yeah, I
didn't know it was a
changed it.
category.
Yeah, you said the category, and then you don't lie to people, and then you stop playing Mario 2 and just talk for 10
Interesting.
minutes. Now they know. Okay, we're
Well,
just chatting
I
now.
clicked on the tag and like none of these are in English. It's like all over the world. This is wild. We got Korean, we got Chinese, we got Turkish, we got German. It's all over. Oh, it's an
Wow.
English guy in Japan. Okay. So so
Uh,
many just chatting channels.
You're outing these people. So, I mean, I would imagine that like no, I don't want to follow that train of thought. I did a stream on Wednesday at like 2 in the
Hmm.
afternoon. Whoop. Oh, my Super Nintendo controller got connected. I did like a stream on Wednesday at like 2 in the afternoon of like Breath of the Wild, and I got some people watching on that one. I got to talk to chat, and it was
Nice.
great. I think, yeah. I don't know what I think.
We gotta do some find a way to do some not cross platform, but to do some multiplayer stuff. How being across the
Oh,
country from
yeah,
each
yeah,
other.
yeah.
I've only got a PC, so I'm
I mean,
limited.
then,
So
yeah. And that's the thing is that I have, like, I'm running this all from my laptop, and I own a PC, but it's on
hmm
Windows 8, so I need to get a new
no,
PC. And that is also, like, tons of money. And I would like to be able to do PC games, because that would be great, but at the moment, it currently doesn't, like, run fantastically when it's all running off of one
hmm
laptop, streaming and Steam and everything else. Kind of overloads things a bit. So, That's why I'm doing. And also, I like doing console games because then I can actually see the
Yeah,
chat
that's
while I
true.
play it. So, anyway, I'm just about gonna wrap this up,
Okay.
I think. So, thank you all so much for tuning in, for coming by. Maybe in the future, these Friday morning streams will be longer. Maybe they'll be shorter. Who knows for certain? If you're watching the episode of Super Mario Bros. 2 that will eventually come out many weekends from now, I can't promise Aaron will continue to be in the series. It depends on if the rest of the next couple of weeks is just us playing Super Mario Bros. 2 and he watches. But we'll see what happens there. I think actually it could be you could probably do more commentary stuff at the gaming weekend now that I have
That's true.
Discord running. So who knows? Maybe he'll be a more regular commentator, which I would really, really love to have happen. Because then it takes the pressure off of me. And anyway, next scheduled stream is going to be Monday at 5 o'clock. And it will be probably Spider-Man on PS4. I think that's what I played last week. So the next stream on Monday will be on Monday it will be Friday. The next stream will be on Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern, and it will be playing some Spider-Man. And who knows, maybe if I get lucky, other people will be in Discord, and we can get them all in on here, and it'll be a fun time for all.
Beautiful.
But until then, thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you have a lovely Friday. It's very early here. It's just turning midday. It's even earlier where Aaron is on the West
8:45,
Coast.
baby.
8:45. So, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you all next stream.